We see Jade wakes up in the barn, as we see her hands tied up by rope, as we see she tries finding a weapon to use, as we see she uses one of the chains, and as she's getting it, we hear someone walking towards the barn. As she backs up behind the door, as she is standing there nervous at the door opens. Scott walks in. Jade takes the chain and comes up behind him as he enters, and she strangles him with the chain as they then fall to the floor. As she's strangling him, she says, "Killing people isn't easy, because it ruins who you are over time. But that's why I have to kill you. Because me killing you is what will destroy you." As she then rips his head off with the chain as the blood splatters all over the floor. She then takes Scott's knife off of him and cuts the rope and frees herself. She then runs out of the barn and across the fields trying to get away as she opens up the front gate of the ranch and she's gone. Back with Rob. Rob and the two Wests are following the tracks to find Jade and the rest of the West family fighters. But then, the tracks end and Rob says, "The tracks end here." The woman says, "That's impossible, there's nothing here." But then, they hear the sound of something in the woods. They all look on edge, and then we see a reanimated bear covered in barbed wire comes out of the woods. They all look scared as the woman tries firing her nail gun at him to slow him down. The bear gets knocked back a bit, and Rob says, "Run!" They run through the woods as the woman fires more shots at the bear, as we see them approaching a jungle bridge, as the bear catches up to Rob and tackles him down, as we see the barbed wire cuts him a bit, as the bear is about to rip him apart, as the woman shoots it again, and Rob then stabs the bear. He quickly gets up, and the bear is still alive, as it then roars at them. Then the woman takes a few more shots at the bear, and after many more attempts, she fires enough, and the thing dies. They are all out of breath, and the other guy says, "We all good?" The woman says, "Yeah." "Rob, you okay?" Rob says, "I'm fine. It just cut me a bit. Holy shit, I've never faced one of those in years." The woman says, "Yeah, that made my heart race, can't lie. Come on, let's go." We then see them cross the bridge as we see the sun coming up. We see them walking through the destruction of what's left of the world, as they then see an old stadium up ahead. As we see, they pull out their weapons. The woman says, "We'll stop here for a bit. We'll take a quick break. We've been doing this all night, damn it. We need some rest." Rob says, "No, we gotta keep moving." The woman says, "We will. First, I need to take a look at that cut on you." The man says, "Let's take 10. Come on." They then enter and they slowly walk into the stadium as we see dead bodies all around. And we then see fresh blood in the grass. And the woman says, "Hold up. Someone's been through here. Someone's been through here recently. Look at all these bodies. Yeah, no, something's off here. Keep your weapons out." Then we see someone walk out onto the field on the opposite side. As we see, they all pull out their weapons, and Rob says, "Stay right there! Lay down your weapons!" The person puts their hands up, and the woman says, "Nice and slow," as they start walking towards them. But then, Rob's eyes go from tense to happy. As we see the person walking up to them is Jade. Rob then runs towards her as they hug, and Rob holds her tight and says, "I found you. I found you.
I knew you were alive. I knew. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry I didn't find you sooner. Are you okay?
Jade says,
I'm just glad you're here.
She hugs him, as we then see she's clearly traumatized, but she's not letting that ruin her reunion with her father. The woman walks up to them and says, "Hi, you're Jade, right?" Jade says, "Yeah." "How do you know who I am?" The woman says, "Your father here has been looking for you for a very long time. We've been helping him out." Jade says, We can't stay long." Rob says, "Why? What's going on?" Jade says, "I came in here trying to hide from them." The woman says, "The skull people?" Jade says, "Yes. And they've been right on my tail the whole time. We need to go now." But then we see the skull hunters come out from every direction as every one of the exits of the stadium is blocked off, as they surround our characters from a distance in every direction, as Rob and the two from the West family and Jade all stand together in the center of the stadium, as Rob says, "My regrets is not finding you sooner. I promise we ain't dying today."